The deck anti-meta is all I've seen there. And it's been like, oh my god, I want to play YuGiOh.
What's going on, guys? This is Nathan the Scribe Academy coming to you to our next live duel here on the channel. Today we've got round 4 of our matches here at the Dragon's Lair, and this time it's going to be a fun little match between Inzektors and Pure P.U.N.K. So let's go ahead and we'll jump right into today's live duel. But before we do that, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit the notification bell on the way to the door so you can always know when our live duels are coming up here on the channel. Let's go ahead and we will jump into today's live duel. Let's see what we got going on here. I believe Noah's opponent did win the dice roll. He is playing Inzektor. I know that for a fact. We'll have to see what he can do. I'm really bad at anything Inzektor. I played when it was around, but not too much. We're going to see him start off with an allure. I'm not really sure if that's a good thing or bad thing. I feel like he's fishing for cards there. He's going to banish the YuGiOh. I don't know if they actually ever do anything with that card. I've never actually seen it used on the field. We'll see a Foolish Beetle there. That's going to dump something to the grave. That is going to dump the Hornet. Now, I know what Hornet does, because I always used to get popped with the Dragonfly into the Hornet, into the Centipede, into blah, 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 blah. So let's see what we can get going here. He's going to normal summon the Centipede, equip the Ladybug. Ladybug effect will raise it up to level 4, and the Centipede's effect is going to add 1 to hand, adding the Trike. Now, Trike's effect is going to equip it to it, and then, it's going to send it, not equip. It's going to send it to the grave to a special one from the deck. He'll special summon the Dragonfly. Now I know this one real well. He's going to activate the Excalibur onto that, or the Zecalibur, equipping the Hornet. Hornet effect, sending to pop the Caliber. So the Caliber will add 1 to hand, and the Hornet will add 1, I believe. So that'll add the Ladybug to hand, and then the Dragonfly will special summon. Centipede and the Centipede, okay. And that'll raise his level, I believe, up to 4. Centipede effect. That'll equip 1. Probably the Ladybug he added to hand. So Ladybug, make his level 4, and then go into, or add 1 to hand here. Probably add another Dragonfly for next turn. I'm not sure what they want to add off this part. I believe that's the next Dragonfly. That's really hard. Glare on the screen. Usually don't have glare. There's a Dragonfly. Added off that Centipede. We're gonna see a link into, oh god, what's that name? Armor Horn, I believe, which will give him an extra summon into the Dragonfly. But then we're gonna see that nib drop real fast onto the field before he can do anything else. He'd have a Link 2 and then 2 other monsters in the field, so he could have gone into an Appaloosa there, so that was the point where he did have to nib or else risk losing being able to do that. So it looks like he's going to be a 3600 beat stick with 3000 defense. And he'll just go ahead and put that in defense going in the middle spot. Alright, we're going to see him pass for turn there after that nib hit him. He kind of shut down everything there. We're going to see what he's going to do here. Noah's going to normal summon the ZMN. ZMN's effect is going to pay that 600. That'll add 1 to hand unless he has an Ash. Oh, what did you just flash? I wanted to see what you set. So that'll bring him down to 7400. He'll add 1 to hand, adding the Ogre Dance. Foxy will send itself and a Gizmic to grave. Now that Gizmic's live. It was always live, but now it's just in grave, so I can activate its effect from there. Into the Deer Note. Deer Note and the ZMN is going to go into the Chaos Ruler, I'm guessing, per usual. Chaos Ruler effect 1, Deer Note 2. Deer Note will special summon the Foxy. Chaos Ruler via the Effect Veiler, the Cosmic Cyclone, the E-Tally, the Imperm, and a Gizmic. Adding the Veiler to hand there. Let's see what we got going on here. Probably just banish for the Gizmic and then attack for game, to be honest. We're going to see him go into a Dingrisu. That's going to, you don't have to judge for that. It's going to return, it's going to send it to the grave, or just get rid of the token in general there. So that's 3,000. I believe that is 3,000. Don't quote me on that. We're gonna see the Deer Note effect, revealing the Ogre Dance. That'll special summon the Ogre Dance from hand by sending the Deer Note. Battle phase there, that is going to be attacking for 8,100 for game. So that was a very quick game one because of that nib. Nib really shut down the entire game there. Let's go ahead and we'll side it up. We'll see if he can side anything for that nib because he's probably going to leave that in there and choose to go first again. So we'll side it up real quick and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Alrighty, before we jump into game 2 here, I just wanted to say thank you so much for checking out our video today. If you do enjoy today's live video, make sure you hit that like button before you leave at the end of today's video. Let's go ahead, we'll get jumped into game 2 here. We're going to see Inzektors go first again. We'll see if he can do something here. I don't know if he's going to have a nib in hand this time, but we'll have to see if he can stop it if he does. We're going to see a set 1 and pass. That is not what you want to see. End phase here, we are going to see the Gizmic that'll banish 8 off the top of the deck. The special summon, so that way he can probably do it again next turn if he needs to. Noah will draw for turn here. We're going to see the summon of the Xiamen's effect, paying that 600 to add. And he's going to go ahead and ash that. Alright. So at least he stopped that play. So he had something to do here. We'll have to see if he can do anything else. Alrighty, we're gonna see a synchro here into Punisher. So that Punisher's at 3,500 attack. He's gonna activate the effect, gaining 600, so he's at 4,100 attack. And now, because he has lower life points, because he got to pay for that Xiamen, he's unaffected by other card effects. So that's a pretty cool effect there. Kind of make him hard to get over, especially with Inzektors, because you can't pop him with the Hornet now. So we'll have to see what he can do. We're going to see a normal summon of the Dragonfly, going into equipping with the Ladybug, sending the Ladybug to raise his level up. Dragonfly will then special summon one from the deck. Guessing that's going to be a Centipede. See from right here. There's a Centipede. That'll equip the Ladybug again, I'm guessing. There, oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so equip it, send, so that'll raise his level up as well. And then he'll get to add one off the Centipede, adding the Trike. And we're going to see a Droll resolution there, stopping him in his tracks. So no more adding for him there. That might shut down the entire game and end it real fast for him. We'll have to see. Alrighty, let's see what he can do here. We got 2 level 4s on the field. He can't attack over, it's unaffected. So he's got to get something that can raise attack. We're going to see an overlay here. Going into Dugar's. Dugar's effect that will detach a special one from the graveyard. He does have to skip his main phase, I believe, off that effect. Dragonfly effect, though. Attach that Hornet, or that Ladybug effect. Raise the level of the Dragonfly to special. I'm trying to think of what he could do to get over this thing now. Like if he could lower his attack somehow, technically he could get another rank and then just attack in and get his attack is life points lower than Noah's, and then just Zeus him with the Dugaris or something. Or he could just overlay again and then go into the, or attack with the Dugaris. It'll get destroyed, but then he can Zeus the other one, whatever he's gonna have. And his life points will be lower than so he can send it. That could be a play there. We are just gonna see a special summon of the Hornet here. That'll probably be my go-to play though. Just overlay, like raise it up again with the Ladybug, overlay into another 4, and then go Dugaris attack in, and then you could probably do a, I don't know if he plays Downer, we could do like Downer into that, whatever the link is, like a overlay 4, or maybe 3 or something like that. If you could do that. We're just gonna see a link, though, it looks like, into the swordsman link, the Welsh. That'll send one from the deck to the grave,
And then I can search.
sending the other swordsman dragon.
And I saw what the deck's supposed to do.
Extra clocks are pretty good.
You got 3 in hand, you said? Yeah. We'll go Trek and send him to push.
Alright, so Trek is gonna send the dragonfly there, just special one from deck. I don't know if he plays Pot of Avarice or not, but he's gonna need it because he's gonna summon another dragonfly here. That dragonfly will equip again. He needs to just figure out a way to lower his own life points so he can attack. He's only up by 600. If he can get down below 74, he can just pop it with Hornet. So he's gonna equip one, I'm guessing, with the dragonfly. That'll raise his level for the dragonfly effect. We'll special summon one. They're not once per turn, which is crazy for me, but this was before the time of them actually adding that onto cards. And I don't think that they really think that Inzektor is that big of a problem that they need to go in and change the wording on the cards. See what he's gonna special summon here. We're gonna see a centipede, maybe? A hopper. Okay, so this hopper is gonna come out. Okay. So he's not. I think he's done raising levels then, because if he raises that one, it's gonna be a 5 to the 4. He won't be able to do anything with it at all. He can link here though. So let's see if he goes into the Xyz. There's the extra deck grab. Leviair. Buster. The Inzektor Xyz. Rank 6. What is he gonna do here? He's got to figure out a way to either raise his attack to boost over the top of a 4100 monster. Exciton just he can detach to destroy, but that'll just destroy his own stuff and not the Punisher. I don't think that's the way he wants to go. Oh, it was just a mistake of effects there. He didn't realize it was unaffected by everything. He thought it was just unaffected by targeting effects. Understandable mistake there. So what is he going to go into instead? Like an honor arc, attack, detach to save it, then go into Zeus, detach to send after he's taken the battle damage. Take like 2,000 damage, but he would get rid of that Punisher. He's just gonna go right into the Pico here. No effect because of the Droll. We're gonna see a link again, either into a 3 or 4. Ooh, into the Abramax. So Abramax can activate its effect when he attacks to gain the attack of the Punisher. Punisher's going to change his, he's going to chain the attack. So that's going to gain another 600. But then the Abramax will resolve, gaining another 600 off that anyway. So that'll do 3,000 damage to him. I don't think he keeps it though, so at least he can deal with that. He's just going to go ahead and pass turn there and immediately activate the Lightning Storm. That'll get rid of the Abramax real fast. Doesn't have to worry about that anymore. Now he does have a Gizmic Engrave. We're just going to see a Pot of Prosperity. And he's going to banish for cost. That's unfortunate that he revealed it then, because now he's just going to banish 3. And then Ash, he can just say, oh yeah, I'll just banish for 3. So there's the Ash there, stopping the Pot of Prosperity. Definitely should have waited until he banished all 6 for cost there. That way he couldn't do another one later on, or have multiple chances to do it. We'll have to see what he goes through now. He's only got the 1 card in hand too. Gonna go ahead and activate the Gizmic here. Banish 8 from the top of the deck. We already know this play very well. Definitely needs to play that that continuous spell that you gain life every time you banish. He'll go into battle phase here. Hit him for half of 2450, so 1225. Making me do math now on the screen, so that's always fun. He'll just pass turn there. I don't like that he just ended on a Gizmic, because the Gizmic can't do anything on its own. So he better have something. We're gonna see the normal summon of the Centipede. Completely send the mat off the table. That's cool. That'll equip the Hornet. Hornet effect will pop the Gizmic. Centipede will add one. I'm guessing the Trike send the Centipede to special the Dragonfly. Are we gonna play that round? There is the Trike, and there is the Droll. So no more abusing the Centipedes, because he could just special summon another Centipede off of the Dragonfly and then keep going. So that Droll really helps. Okay, so he's down to 6775 to 4400. We're going to see the activation of the Trike, sending the Centipede to special summon. See, this is why you Droll here, because then you can hit the... You can stop him from doing Dragonfly into another Centipede, and then adding again, and just keep going, because he can just keep pushing this all the way through, since he don't want to return. But with that Droll, it stops him in his tracks. I think he only has one card left in his hand as well. We'll have to see what he goes through here. He's going to equip one, but I'm not sure what he's going to equip. Probably just Ladybug again. Here's the equip of the Ladybug. Send the Ladybug, make him a level 4. Dragonfly will special. Now the question is, does he go into the Centipede even if he can't add to hand? So Dragonfly is going to go to a 5 off the Ladybug. What is he going to special? Another Ladybug. So we'll special summon a Ladybug off of the Dragonfly. So no more Centipedes there. Is he level 4? Is that what that is? I can't see on that dice. That might be a level 4 for the Dragonfly. So Ladybug, oh yeah, so it was a level 4, because Ladybug's going to equip the Ladybug, making Ladybug level 4. Now he can go into the Exciting Knight. He's just going to enter battle phase here and hit him for 19. So he'll take that. That's 44 down 19. And he's just going to overlay into Zeus. So 25 to 670-75. End phase here, we're going to see the summon of Gizmic, banishing another 8. Are we going to see a second deck out of the day? That's the question that I want to know. Does he want to waste the Zeus now, or does he want to do it later? He's just going to pass his turn. Alright, so draw phase, he'll draw. Gizmic effect will activate, banishing 3 face down to pop the Zeus. Zeus will chain, sending the Gizmic. I think that's why he sent it last turn. Or he did it in the end phase, that way he could actually bring it out again if he needed to. So 67.75, I'm trying to think, 24.50, so that'd be 42-ish. You would have to do, so he'll do a prosperity here. I like the card, I like being able to add instead of draw, but the fact that you do half damage, I don't really like, especially if you're trying to push for a game like we are here, because he's running out of cards and it's going to get to the point where he can't actually even activate any more cards or draw anything. So we'll look at the top 3 here, adding the ZMN. If that card in his hand's an Ash, though, it could be a losing situation. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Count it really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 cards left in deck. So we could do the Gizmic one last time if you wanted to out of his grave, but then you only have 1 card left in deck. And now we can only do half damage because of that prosperity. So let's see what he can do here. I definitely wouldn't do the Gizmic though. So he's going to normal summon the ZM. They can add 1 depending on what he's banished. The fact that you banish so many things that you just risk losing everything. You need to figure out a way to return those back to the deck so you can reuse all those later on. So yeah, 9 cards in deck. You could attack for 12, 25 again, and 300, I guess. That looks like another Gizmic in hand as well. That kind of sucks. You're just gonna go battle phase here, hit him for 300 because of the prosperity. Oh no, that was just him activating the effect. Okay, so he's gonna activate the effect there to add 1. So he's gonna pay the 600 to add the Deer Note. Now, if he had another one in hand, he could actually special summon. He'll just attack there for 300. So there's the 300 attack that I was expecting, or thinking that was happening earlier. He'll pass turn there with just that ZM on the field. That's not good. He'll drop a turn here, set 1 and pass. That also isn't good. But I think we're just playing with fumes at this point. So ZM will activate the effect again to add another one. So we'll pay another 600 here, down to 13. Add the Ogre Dance. Now we can actually do some effects here because of that Deer Note. So now he has some stuff in his hand he can actually do stuff with. Depends what that back row is though, because that back row could have easily been an imperm to hit that ZM and we could have been in trouble there. But alright, let's see. We're going to see the Deer Note effect revealing itself and the Ogre Dance, sending the Ogre Dance to summon the Deer Note. We're going to see a Synchro here into the Chaos Ruler. Now he's got like 5 or 6 cards left in deck, I think, at this point. These are the ads. Does he want to mill? Six cards in the deck, so that would do what, 5? Down to 1 card left in deck. He's playing with fire at this point. So chain 2 will special summon the Ogre Dance from grave off the Deer Note, and then we'll just see. Yeah, he is going to do it. Okay, so we got Ogre, we got Effect Veiler, we got Gamma, we got Lightning Storm, and we got Droll. So he's going to grab the Effect Veiler. Down to what, 1 card in the deck now, though? If you can just stall out 1 turn, you can just win that way. We'll go battle phase here, attack for 55, 25 off the Ogre Dance, 3,000 off the Chaos Drill. We'll see a pass turn there. We do have the Effect Veiler, though, so we'll have to see what happens. Small World. Okay, so that's going to reveal 1 insect, banish another to add 1. I never know the lines off Small World. I never know the lines off Small World. Banishing the Ladybug to add adding the Hornet. Okay. Or is it special the Hornet? One of the two. It does something with those. Okay, so he's going to equip Hornet with Hornet, and then he's going to pop the Ogre Dance. He does have the effect better though, so I think he could just stop that. Maybe it stands for cost though, so maybe it's not a good thing. If he had Dragonfly, he definitely could have effected that though. But he's just going to pass there, allowing Noah to draw his last card in a battle phase and attack for game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's Inzektor taking on P.U.N.K deck. It was a pretty good duel in my opinion, minus the 1 set there at game 2, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy today's live duel, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell at the door, because you always want to know when we're posting more live duels here on the channel. We got one last duel here at Dragon's Lair. I think it's the championship match for the day, and then we're jumping on over to Lincoln for their feature table. But that's all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, this is Nate from the Scrub Academy. Signing out for now.
It was fun.
Peace out.